thank you all for being here tonight. We appreciate you coming to our tequila tasting here in sunny Los Angeles, California.
Thank you for having us.
A couple rules of engagement for tastings. It's about finishing the race, not winning the race. So you want to go slow through these tequilas. We're gonna take a sip of things, we're gonna taste it, and then you might take another sip, and then you're gonna let it sit, and you can come back and revisit it as we go, okay? Because these tequilas are gonna open up the longer they sit.
So we have several agave-based and then one non-agave-based spirit that we're going to be tasting this evening.
The Blue Weber agave, they take it and it is harvested, and the leaves are cut off of it until you come down to the center of it, which is called a piña. And that then is put into an oven and it is cooked until the sugars are released out of that. And then it is fermented, and then it is distilled. And how those processes happen are absolutely unique in each distillery, and they are unique to each product.
The tequila we're tasting is Fortaleza, and this is super traditionally produced tequila.
There are a few parts of tasting. The first part is that you're going to look at the color. So pick up your first glass on the left. You are going to look at the color. So this one obviously is a clear liquor, right? Clear spirit. The next part is the smell, the aroma. And to do that, you're going to put your nose down into the glass. What do you get on that?
Lime.
Is it lime?
Mm-hmm. It is lime, really lime forward. Now, if you're having trouble getting fragrance off of it, the other way to take the aroma in is to open your mouth slightly and pull back a little bit and breathe in through your mouth and your nose. And then you get the full flavor on your palate.
It's hard to do that at the same time.
It's a skill. It's a skill you have to develop.
It is. I feel near impossible for me to do that at the same time.
All right, the next part is the flavor. Now, when we taste spirit, the first time you taste it, you are going to wash your whole mouth in it. When you take it in your mouth, you're going to swish it around your mouth, you're going to swallow it. Now, the first time that happens, it's going to be caliente, okay? And you're going to get the heat of the alcohol. You're going to be like, oh, shazam, okay? It's going to be just that, okay. And then we're going to do another sip after that, and your palate is going to be better adjusted to it, all right? All right, here we go. Little sips.
It's very vegetal to me.
Mm-hmm. It's more herbal, in the
vegetal,
flavor.
yeah.
Than
I mean, it reminds me of a dirty martini right now.
Oh, good.
So that's botanical, herbal, yeah.
Yep. All right, next flavor, next little sip. Did it change that time?
It's also a little smoky.
A little bit.
A little rustic.
So there are no wrong answers when we are tasting. You taste what you taste, you smell what you smell. Brent and I differ constantly about things. There are certain spirits that I am drawn to because they have baking spice notes in them, and I love that. And we'll be talking, and he'll look at me and go, "That tastes like dust. I don't know what you're even saying to me right now." But, or some people may pick up, "Oh, I get that green, I get that earth," and somebody's like, "That smells like somebody's nasty basement and dirty socks. I don't want any part of that." Okay, so the next part now, you have a little eyedropper next to you, and it has distilled water in it. Okay. And you are going to put literally 1 drop of water in that tequila and swirl it around. And then we're going to taste them again. Now we add water to open that up just a tiny bit, and you're going to think like, 1 drop, what?
There's science behind it
There is
because
science is real.
the alcohol bonds to the water and it puts all of the smell molecules facing out. It does.
Really
it takes
an edge off.
Yeah, it does. It takes that just 1 drop of water really removes the heat.
Is it a little salty?
You can, yeah, salinity is one,
Yes.
yeah, and that'll come out with aging because like you said, the water evaporates. It'll concentrate.
Yes, it does.
Just flew off.
Should we check the notes?
Yeah, let's check the notes.
I mean, can you use any adjective for this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the cool thing about these specific flavor profiles in these tequilas is that it starts to make really interesting cocktails. When you start thinking about, we want to do a cucumber margarita, this would be a great tequila to use with that because it's got all that herbal and that citrus, and it's not so sweet. All right, let's flip it and go to the next one.
Tequila number 3.
The añejo.
So añejo has to be aged. This one is aged for 18 months, or 16 months, sorry. And this is aged in American oak. This tequila should have a lot more of the oak expression, which is going to bring out your caramel, your vanilla, your some of those flavors.
Flavor profiles in tequila change drastically with oak. They actually, in any aged spirit, they take on the color and the flavor profiles. And there are lots of aged spirits out there that can have the same recipe going into the distilled spirit. And depending on how long or short it's in the barrel, it completely changes the flavor profile. So same thing here. We're dealing with the same distilled spirit from the beginning, but we have it in 3 different expressions here. All right, let's taste this añejo. What are we getting on smell? So smoky.
Smoke. I get like a lot of orange.
It's citrusy, but it's a less sharp citrus.
It's got like a oily finish. A little bit.
It is, yeah. When you drink it, it is definitely oily.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
with
like
the
that
water, I
much
get
more
like
with
the
the
smoke
water.
and the
Oh, yeah.
tobacco pops out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite so far.
So tasting notes, we have caramel, vanilla, butterscotch, cooked agave,
Hazelnuts.
hazelnut. I didn't get
I
hazelnut.
didn't get hazelnuts either. I did get
I
the,
did get more caramely.
I got tobacco.
tobacco.
Tobacco, caramel, smoke, yeah.
Oh,
Do you
with a
prefer that
pleasingly
to
oily
Oily
one, sure.
texture.
It's the most drinkable.
It is. It is an easy drinker for sure.
You can, yeah, neater on the rocks. Mezcal can be made from any varietal of agave except for one that is used in another DOM or another designated area. So technically mezcal cannot be made from the Blue Weber agave because that is what is designated for tequila. So the variety of agave that is used in this mezcal is Quisha. So this agave grows on a stalk, which you should like, and the piña's at the top. So they actually cut the top off, cut the piña off the top. There are different classes of mezcal. Artisanal mezcal, which allows for some industrial process and some traditional processes. And then you have ancestral mezcal, which is using only like a stone cajon to like crush the agaves. It's baked in either the ground or in a volcanic rock, open air age. There are like specific rules about that, and that's where you're going to get a lot of your specific terroir, the expression of the land, and the expression of history and tradition, which makes up terroir. And this is an ancestral mezcal, and this is totally different than what we
is
just.
very different.
Yeah.
What is that?
So smoky on the front end.
So
very
smoky.
I am not a mezcal drinker, but this is the best mezcal that I've had that I don't like.
It has almost like a gin, like that gin.
Yep. It's herbal. Yeah.
Mouthfeel,
Yeah.
that oily.
No, yeah.
Christmas
like,
tree?
Yeah.
The piney?
Yeah.
Antiseptic, I should say.
Antiseptic, which would be that would be a medicinal antiseptic.
It's tingling.
I really actually love this mezcal. Is
I know, this is, yeah.
I mean, it smells like
it
a
is delicious.
like a drugstore aisle. Like
It does.
It's
It
like
smells like
comforting
my
and-
grandparents'
yeah.
hallway
camp-
linen closet.
Sotol is absolutely an indigenous people drink. This was the drink that they would all make in their villages. It was considered a peasant drink.
So like moonshine.
it is.
Exactly.
This is moonshine.
Exactly.
Sodal is made from a plant that is also called sodal or desert spoon.
Like I get more fruit and
I think it smells like a marker.
a marker. Oh, like a blueberry marker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how much that changed it for me.
The water brought out the Band-Aid for me,
It did me
Yeah,
too.
it is a
little
little
bit
more
of
medicinal.
chemically
Yeah,
Taste.
brings it back.
which I
more
didn't
to
have in the first one.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight for our tequila tasting. We love bringing people into the world of spirits. So we love all of you. Thanks for being at the table.
Yeah, hope you learned something.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.